Bitcoin against the US dollar on the 5-day Gaussian channel to start us out. After we bounced several weeks ago back in late January off of the bottom of the 5-day Gaussian, we're trying to battle up and at least tap our next level of major resistance on the 5-day at the median line, currently just shy of 47K. So if we do that over the coming weeks, it could be potentially higher than 47K. We should generally tend to trend up as long as prices stay around here or move up. Okay, so what about the current day? What about a little bit shorter time frame? Right, let's go ahead and zoom in on the 1 day and keep the Gaussian channel on. Normally, I don't recommend the 1-day Gaussian because it has a lot of fake outs, right? A lot of ups and downs, a lot of false signals, but it could still help you kind of get a leg up on how bullish or bearish said moves are. So right now we're battling to turn this back green. What we would have to do is just have a ever so gentle slight uptick in the Gaussian channel. So once we do that, as you see right here, right, it can happen pretty quick if prices get going. So that's what we need to do. We need to close above here on the 1 day, and then our target would flip immediately above 47K in the next handful of days, right around that 47K level, which coincidentally is the same level of our kind of resistance right back in here, right? That could all start coinciding together in the next handful of days. Now, by now, you've probably seen, everyone and their mother paint the inverse head and shoulders on here, but maybe what you haven't seen is what to be looking for next for validation, confirmation, or invalidation. So let's remove the Gaussian channel temporarily and just give you a heads up on what you need to be watching for. So step one, let's close above these candles right here, the highest closing candle. So that closed at 44,416. If we close above that, we're building solid foundation. If we can break out of this, you want to break these previous wicks and really these wicks to be safe. If this plays true and we break through this previous resistance or the previous support to this flip to resistance, right? Same line going back. Usually previous long-term support will flip as resistance, which is still doing right around, that 45, this high wick here, the 45,855 level. If you see us break above that, this pattern is playing out. And you can expect, right? Nothing's for certain in crypto, but uncertainty. But the odds increase of a continued rally to the upside. Now, let's look at the opposite side of that coin, because you need to be focusing on both sides always as a trader. You want to protect your money if this pattern is invalidated. And where would we lose this is, well, your crack in the ice would start to form when you start to break this wick right here. Okay, so this low wick, 40,955. Okay, that's not the end all be all, but you should probably be on high alert at that point. If we come down here, you want to be looking left and these wicks. When you start losing this, and this was your big one right here, that low 39,650. If you see us under 39,650, the inverse head and shoulders is invalidated, and not only that, but you can expect more downside. It's you want to be getting out of this position probably right there, just from a short term. If you're a longer term player and you just want to hold on for the next year, then why even watch videos? Just go to the beach. Okay. If you're a day trader, which I don't recommend unless you have years of experience or at least a year of profitable trading, or you just want to practice around with a small fraction of your portfolio, then go ahead and try your best. But you really shouldn't be day trading unless you've been around for a long time, and certainly with no leverage. So just my opinion. You can do what you want. So that's what to be watching for on the day-to-day over the rest of this week. How about the Fibonacci levels? Right, we've covered this a little bit in depth, but just in case you've missed it, here you go. So on the daily trading scale here, the extension, right? So we're assuming the bottom is in, and we want to proceed back to the upside. So we're minor resistance is 382. The big one for me would be to break through the 0.5 at 47.7. If we start closing above that, right, you've broken through your previous support here. You've overtaken your high. Lots of good things could come if we can somehow overtake the 0.5. And oftentimes, the 0.5 on a lot of coins, or when you're retracing or extending, excuse me, you'll either face a a breakout, a breakthrough, or a breakdown from that level. So big on several levels at the 0.5 for the fib on Bitcoin USD on the daily chart. So we'll keep you updated every step of the way. Hit the like button if you want more content than what you see here on YouTube. Want to be able to ask me questions. Follow us on Telegram, follow us on Twitter, and I'll see you in there. Crypto Fear and Greed Index. Currently, we're trying to make a higher high. We're still in fear at 46, but as you can see our pattern down here, I would like us to break above 54 to see a continuation in prices to the upside for the odds anyway, right? Quote of the day by John F. Kennedy: too often we enjoy the comfort of opinion without the discomfort of thought. Excellent, sir. Car of the day, Aston Martin DBX. What the hell is that? Looks like an SUV, Chase. Right you are, Ken. SUV by Aston Martin. Pretty nice looking. Kind of looks like a Honda CR-V to me, but I love Aston Martin, so it gets a pass. But just whatever price your Honda CR-V is, just add a 1 in front of it, and then you can get your Aston Martin. All right, I'll see you on the next one. You can't unsee this.